refreshing stories.
My name is Rin. I'm just a normal office worker. Today my boyfriend Kokoro is coming to meet my family.
Will you let me marry your daughter? No.
You didn't even think about it.
I can't hand my daughter off to a weak man like you. Did you know she used to get into all kinds of trouble? Can you really say you want to marry her, knowing she has that past?
Shit, I was planning to tell him all about that after we got married. I haven't even told him about Scat Gang.
Trouble? Well, I guess she's a bit of a free spirit. She's still pretty rambunctious, but she must have been more before. Her dad puts on a tough face, but he's actually a worrywart. I know just how to answer. I don't care. The past is past. No matter what she's done, I'm going to keep loving her as she is now.
He knew? He knew and that's how he feels about it?
You know, you seem like you're a weak man, but you've got guts. I thought that strong, tough guys would be the only guys interested in marrying Rin, with her history and all. You may not be physically strong, but you've got a strong heart. You have my blessing.
Wow, that's a touching story. I haven't met him yet, but your husband sounds like he's a really good man. He was like, the past doesn't matter, so confidently. I was so moved. Yeah, I mean, most men would run away if they heard you used to be the scat leader. But I'm glad he's not a wimp. Have you decided on the venue? Not yet, but we're going to check out a bridal fair tomorrow. The next day. Oh, wow, look at all the greenery.
There's so much nature. The air feels good, too. Of course, resort wedding venues are so nice.
How do you like it? Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Hasumi Karu. I'm the wedding planner that'll be taking care of you all today.
Oh my god, she's beautiful.
At this bridal fair, each couple got their own special wedding planner who would guide them through the venue, which is why we chose it. We're looking forward to seeing the venue.
Hasumi, even her name is beautiful.
Hey, what's up? You're spacing out.
Oh, my bad. I was just captivated. By the venue, of course.
Thank you. All right, let's go check it out. We followed Miss Karu as she showed us around the venue. I was so excited because it was my first bridal fair. No way! Look, a real-life foreigner! It's such a better vibe to have a priest that's a foreigner.
Shh! Keep your voice down!
Oh my gosh! It's so good! Foie gras sauté! And lobster! I can't believe I get to eat this kind of food! And there's dessert! Ah!
Chill out!
A few hours later. So, what did you think? I'm stuffed. I loved it. I'd love to get married here.
The tasting must have did her in.
Did she decide based on the food? How about you, Kokoro? I think we should have our wedding here.
What did I think? If we had the wedding here, I could see Miss Karu again, right? I really liked it too. We have the same tastes.
When we were about to head out.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay, I'll wait here for you.
Oh, Miss Karu.
Mr. Mutsuri, thank you for your time today.
We've officially decided to have our wedding here. I think the food was the deciding factor for Rin, but I thought you were wonderful, and I'd love to see you again, so... Kidding, but...
I would love to see you again too.
With Rin? Or do you mean one-on-one, as if... right... right?
Whichever you would like.
Really? Great! Here's my contact information then. Feel free to hit me up anytime. I did it! Does that mean I have a chance? I don't even care about Rin anymore. Miss Karu is a real woman, and compared to her, Rin is like a little girl. But I already talked with her parents, and it's not like we would call it off now anyways. Whatever. I'll just go through with it.
Things between them escalated quickly. 3 weeks later. So that concludes our meeting today. Our next one will be in 2 weeks. How does your schedule look? 2 weeks? My work schedule should be... Oh, I'll actually be only needing the groom for the next meeting. Just him? Yes, just the groom. There are actually a lot of things at a wedding that the groom decides. However, there are some grooms out there who feel uncomfortable if the bride is around during those decisions. which is why I'm requesting for only the groom to come. Oh, okay, I see. OMG, they might be planning a surprise for me. I can't ask them too much. It was all a lie. My brilliant strategy for hiding the cheating.
We're not discussing anything. We're really just getting freaky.
Don't get too carried away. A groom cheating with the wedding planner is pretty bad, so make sure to keep it a secret, okay?
Obviously.
But what should we do going forward? There are only so many one-on-one meetings we can have.
I'll just throw in some days I'll be working overtime. That way, I'll look like the perfect boyfriend. It'll look like even though I'm busy at work, I'm putting in a lot of effort into the wedding.
I thought their meetings were about a surprise they were planning, so I never suspected them of anything. But suddenly, he was getting a lot more overtime and would always come home in the middle of the night. Naturally, I became suspicious. One day, lipstick stains on his shirt? He definitely said he had overtime today, so there's no reason why there should be lipstick on his shirt. Which means, is he cheating? There's no way! Right? But I couldn't shake the feeling that he might be, so I went to a private investigator. 2 weeks later. You're lying, right?
I'm so sorry, but I ain't lying. You did see the footage, right?
I had a feeling he was cheating, but I never would have guessed it was with the wedding planner. I can't believe it! We're about to get married soon!
Please, calm down, ma'am!
Don't tell me to calm down! I'll never forgive that cheating bastard! Or that woman! I haven't felt like this since my scat days!
Please, don't do any damage here! Let's think about what to do after we've calmed down. He might just have cold feet. It happens to everyone.
Cold feet? Like when someone gets second thoughts about marriage before the wedding? Now that you mention it, I did see that in the wedding magazines before.
Honestly, men are mentally weak. He might just be getting it out of his system even though he really loves you. Maybe.
That makes sense. You're right. It's because of cold feet. All right, I'll just talk to him about it after the wedding is over.
Maybe. Damn, she's gullible.
With that, I changed how I felt about everything and kept preparing for the wedding. On the day of the wedding... I'm sorry to give you the wedding movie so late. My friend got really into editing it. The ceremony took place with no problems, and I was on my way to change for the reception. While you're getting ready for the reception, we'll play your wedding movie. I hope everyone will like it. We have a problem. The reception hall.
What the hell was that footage? Explain yourself, right now! That was, it was...
Dad? Why is he that angry? You little prick. You went behind Rin's back like that? We're gonna fuck you up. Even my friends are pissed?
What's going on, Hasumi? Do you really hate me that much?
No, that's not what's happening. What's going on here?
You cheated on me! We're getting a divorce!
What? They're married? But Kokoro, he was cheating with someone's wife?
Get out of the way! You stay out of this! No, stay out of my way! Hasumi, you told me that you only loved me, but you were messing around with that dude? Why?
No, hold on. Let's not blow this up. I'll explain everything later.
If anyone's getting an explanation, it better be me! You told me I was the only one! Get out of here! She's my wife! You two are the ones who need to stay out of it! Shut up! Oh, you want to go? Let's go then!
How many people was she sleeping with? But more importantly, why is this happening? Everything was in chaos and I figured out why pretty quickly. Instead of the marriage video that I had originally prepared, the footage of Kokoro cheating was playing on the screen. Oh no! I accidentally gave them the footage from the private investigator. What did I do? This looks pretty bad. Hey everyone! I'm so sorry for the misunderstanding. I accidentally handed in the DVD I got from this private investigator I hired. I'm so sorry.
This was your fault? Why did you do this to me? What did you have against me? Look at what you did! Everyone wants to fight me!
Yeah, why did you do this? My husband found out I'm cheating. Even my 4 boyfriends found out about each other. I'm not understanding what's going on here. Yes, I'm bad for mixing up the DVDs, but you two are the ones cheating. Your husband is the one who came on to me. I did nothing wrong.
What? You were into it too?
Don't try to make it my fault.
You're just as responsible for this as me!
Shut up, shut up! I want to know why you cheated in the first place. Please tell me it was just cold feet, right?
Cold feet? What's that? I mean, my feet were pretty warm thanks to Hasumi.
So it wasn't cold feet. It was my mistake to trust you. I was so excited. I thought that those one-on-one meetings were for a special surprise for me.
That's what you were thinking? How would I have known?
You stood in front of my dad and told me you loved me for me, that the past doesn't matter. I was so happy to hear that. Thank you to everyone for coming today. I'm sorry that things have turned out like this. I guess I only go for toxic men and this is no different. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Hey, wait up! Don't just leave us here like you're some heroine in a tragedy!
Well, I'll get going as well and give you all some space to settle down. You assholes really think you can make Rin cry and just walk away?
Ah! Who the hell are you? You look too scary to be Rin's friends!
Yeah, you're all ratchet! Huh? You really gonna say that to a lady like me? And friends? Our bond is deeper than just friends. To us, Rin is forever our leader.
Leader?
Didn't you know? These girls are former Scott members. You got some guts for picking a fight with them, but you've got something else for picking a fight with me.
What? Scott? Like that girl gang?
Rin's dad is a famous former leader too, and he's really scary. So how should you pay for what you did?
You're kidding me, right? Please spare us!
Can't forgive a cheater. May God punish you.
Stop! I said I'm sorry!
I apologize too. I'm sorry. We were married for 2 days before filing for divorce. Kokuro's divorce story became the talk of the office, so we decided to quit the company. Ms. Karu was fired for ruining our wedding and cheating with several of the staff members. So what happened with those scumbags? Apparently they were living in the church because they didn't have money, but the priest found them and sent them to a strict monastery. Probably in practice now. Change comes from the roots, huh? Yeah, it would be good if they could successfully start new, but it probably won't happen. Cheers! My name's Rin. My husband Makoto and I are finally married and we're just about to have our wedding. We decided on our wedding ceremony venue. I can't believe there's so much to do in order to plan our wedding.
That's true. Even the wedding planner told us that we still have a lot of planning ahead.
Let's do our best, though, through everything in time. I'm so happy for the dress fitting soon. Someone's calling me. Oh, Makoto, it's your mother.
My mom?
I'll answer. Hello, this is Rin.
Why did you take forever to answer your phone? How many times do you think I called you? I called 100 times. Now I have to go charge my phone.
Why did you call so many times? It's not normal. Sorry, I was meeting the wedding planner.
I've heard enough of your pathetic excuses. Just hurry up and open the front door. We've been waiting out here forever. How long are you going to make us wait?
Wait, you're in front of our apartment?
Of course, that's why I've been calling you. Why aren't you here to let us in already?
What are you even going on about? We never made plans for you to come over today.
Mom, you can't just show up like that.
But that's what family does. Anyway, isn't this apartment hot? Turn on the AC already. How is it that you can't even accommodate for your guests, Rin?
Sorry, I'll turn it on straight away.
And where are my snacks? Do you really expect me to be just satisfied with tea?
Well, we didn't know you'd be coming over today, so we couldn't prepare any snacks for you in time.
You should always have snacks on hand, in preparation for guests showing up. How can you not even do such a simple thing as that? Well, I guess I can't expect too much from you, considering that you were raised by a single mother and you only graduated junior high school. You're completely the opposite from my precious, perfect son, Makoto. He was raised in a loving, nurturing family and graduated from a top university.
Mom! You can't just go around saying things like that.
But it's true. Can she even do basic math? 1 + 1 = 2. Did you know that? Or is that too difficult for you to figure out?
Stop being rude, Mom!
There's no need to get angry, Makoto. It's my duty to figure out if your wife is worthy of you or not.
As you can see, my mother-in-law doesn't think too highly of me because of my family and my academic background. That's why she's always on my case like this. Makoto tries to protect me from her, but she's a really tough lady to get through to. Even the following day, la la la, this place is going to be so clean. I love cleaning. Someone at the door? Makoto's mom.
What's with this dirty apartment? You can't even left the vacuum cleaner out. How is it that you can't even put things away once you've used them?
Well, I was using it now.
Wait, so this is you cleaning your place? Looks dirtier now than it did yesterday. What kind of a wife can't even clean her own place?
Sorry about that. It's not my fault. I didn't think you'd be back so soon to scrutinize me.
Makoto's not here right now, right? That's perfect. Now I can tell you what I really think about you two. You're not good enough for my beloved Makoto. So hurry up and cancel the wedding already.
What? Where did this come from all of a sudden? Didn't you previously accept our marriage?
At first I said yes because Makoto seemed to really like you. But now I've changed my mind. You two are already legally married, right? So in order for Makoto to have a chance at a bright future, I need you to be the one to divorce him. Got it?
I'm not going to do that. I love Makoto. And I know he loves me too.
I don't care if you love each other or not. I want an intelligent, better wife for him.
You want a better wife for him? Don't you mean you want a better daughter-in-law for you?
Stop talking back to me, you good-for-nothing brat.
So that's what she said. And she got really mad and then left.
I can't believe she had the nerve to say such things. Wait a second. Mom, you have to stop barging in here like you did today.
Makoto ended up telling his mom over the phone that she can't go around saying such rude things to me anymore. As a result, it seemed as though his mom wouldn't be doing so anymore, but...
Why does my son have to be angry with me? I'm just trying to protect him from having to spend the rest of his life with that brat. I don't care what I have to do anymore. No matter what, I'll make them break up.
As you can see, it doesn't seem as though she's actually changed at all. But since Makoto had a talk with her last time, she stopped coming over unannounced. Then came the day I've been looking so forward to, my dress fitting.
It looks so good on you.
Yes, it looks great. I think you made the perfect choice. Thank you so much. Can I have a look at the other dresses, just in case? Of course. This one is beautiful. You have a great eye. Unfortunately, though, this dress here is just on display. It's not to be purchased or worn by anyone. Oh, that's a bummer. But can I continue looking at other dresses? Yes, of course. I couldn't get enough of looking at all the amazing wedding dresses they had on display. While I was looking around, another customer started talking to me. Oh, the sleeves on that dress are beautiful. That's what I was thinking. Those sleeves make the dress look so cute and elegant at the same time. The overall design is rather simple, but with the lace detailing and the embroidery, it really makes for a beautiful dress. Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away there. Not to worry, I was thinking this dress was amazing too, so I'm happy we agree on that. Imagine wearing this beautiful dress on your wedding day. You might even end up being so happy that you think you went to heaven. That might be saying a little too much. But still, it really is perfect, isn't it? I might ask the store manager if I can have it then. What? I know the store manager here. Oh! Then came around the day of my wedding ceremony.
It's finally the day for me to break them apart. There's no way that idiot brat is going to have the peaceful wedding she wants. She better be ready for what's coming. Ouch! Look where you're going, idiot! What's up with that lady? No one's here, so this is that brat's wedding dress. It's so ugly. But what else did I expect from a lowlife like her? Let me just cut this here, and this over here. What happened here? My dress! Who would have done such a thing? Are you all ready for the ceremony? Makoto's mom. Oh no! What's with this dress of yours? It's a very unique design. Are you really going to wear this? It's like the dress of the Bride of Frankenstein. What happened to my beautiful dress? The ceremony's just about to start, and I can't wear this now. Did you do this to my dress on purpose? I mean, I don't even really have to ask, but you think I did this? Please, I wouldn't do such a petty thing. But who cares anyway? It was a cheap-looking dress to start off with. Cheap-looking? Are we looking at the same dress here? This dress is worth $100,000, and it's not even mine. $100,000? And it's not even yours? How can that be? I just borrowed it. I didn't buy it. Oh, right. By saying you borrowed it, it sounds like you borrowed it from someone else. I think you meant to say that you rented it from a store. I'll let you in on a little secret since you probably don't know any better. When you rent things, you usually sign a contract with insurance. So even if you damage the dress a little, in any case, you wouldn't end up having to pay the full price for the damages. I didn't sign any contract papers, so there's no insurance for this dress. I meant what I said earlier. I personally borrowed it from an actress that I met at the bridal store. What? What actress? Lemon Tazumi. She's in the famous So So Lemon ads. How could you have been in contact with such a famous celebrity? There's no way you would have been able to borrow a dress from her. But it's true. Rin, how's the dress? Lemon! It really is you! Do I know you? Anyway, Rin, why aren't you wearing the dress yet? The ceremony's about to start. Thing is, the dress looks like this. What happened to it? My beautiful dress! Wait, it was really Lemon's dress? It's true. This is really Lemon Suzumi's personal dress that is worth $100,000. Apparently it was made for her for a movie, but she ended up falling in love with it, so she bought it after finishing filming, with her own money. She was kind enough to let me borrow it for my wedding for free. Who would want to do such a thing to my amazing dress? And what are you going to do, Rin? You need a dress to get married in. Oh no, I hope they don't suspect I was the one that did this. I'll never forgive whoever did this. I just realized, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Wait, you're that lady that ran into me a little while earlier. Ah! Oh no, it was her that I bumped into. You bumped into each other earlier? Yes, and it was just in front of this room. In front of this room earlier? Are you the one that cut up this dress? What? As if! I'm Rin's mother-in-law after all. Why would I do such a thing? And then what were you doing outside the room earlier? I was just... You look suspicious. If you are truly innocent, then you won't mind me going through your bag. Wait, no, don't do that! This cutter knife right here is all the evidence we need to prove that you're the one that damaged the dress. No, it wasn't me! Stop lying. The evidence is right here. Please, I'm telling you it wasn't me. Then I guess we'll have to check the footage on those surveillance cameras. That's a great idea. We'll have undeniable proof then. And after that, we can finally put the culprit away for good. Let's see who was in here earlier. Wait, I don't want to go to jail for such a thing. I admit, I damaged the dress. It was me. I'm really sorry. Now that I confess, no one needs to go to extremes to send me away, right? So it was you. How dare you do such a thing? It's Rin's big day, and you went ahead and shamelessly damaged the dress she was going to wear. You're her mother-in-law. You should be celebrating the fact that your son and daughter-in-law are having their ceremony today. Do you even know how much this dress was worth? $100,000. I'm sorry, but I never asked. To have this brought up by a single mother in junior high school graduating lowlife as a daughter-in-law. I refuse to accept her as part of my family. How dare you? There are things about me I can't change, but your actions speak louder than anything. If anyone's a lowlife, it would be you. Your son was looking forward to this day, but you couldn't even be happy for him. Even Lemon let me borrow her beautiful dress for today. But look what you've done. Don't talk back to me like that, Rin. You don't talk back to her like that. You're a mother after all. You should understand that no matter one's upbringing or academic background, they deserve to be treated with respect. Just like how you'd want others to treat your son. But that's not how you're treating Rin. I let Rin borrow my dress because of her kind and honest character. Why can't you respect her for the type of person she truly is?
Shut it! This has nothing to do with you!
Actually, it does. I was brought up by a single mother and I only graduated from junior high school too. So according to your way of thinking, that would make me a lowlife as well. You, on the other hand, come from a nuclear family and have a great academic background, right? I'm guessing that means that you won't have any troubles paying for the damage you caused on my dress, right?
As if anyone could pay $100,000 for that dress. I definitely can't.
But you must take responsibility for the things you've done. I may have only graduated from junior high school, but even I know that.
I mean, that's true, but I don't have $100,000 to give you.
Rin, please ask Lemon to not make me pay the full price for the dress.
I can't afford it. I need a discount.
No! You must pay her the full price for it. After all, you're the one responsible for damaging it. Exactly. I won't accept any other amount than the full price. If you can't agree to that, then I'll have no other choice but to call the police.
No, please don't do that. But still, I can't pay that much.
We'll deal with that later then. But for now, Rin, we have to get you ready for your wedding. But I don't have a dress to wear.
Who do you think I am?
After that, Lemon got straight to calling a bunch of people. Not before long, many other actresses and stylists arrived at the venue and brought with them dresses that they had on hand. I couldn't believe just how many people Lemon was able to get in contact with. It took me a while to choose a new dress, but Lemon helped me pick the perfect one out. Thanks to her, I was able to have a great wedding. Afterwards,
please, I'm begging you, lend me the money to pay back Lemon.
No, Mom. After all, it was all your doing. You should be happy that Rin and Lemon decided not to call the police on you.
Exactly. But remember that you weren't forgiven and you have to pay Lemon back.
But I'm telling you, I don't have that kind of money. I can't pay Lemon back unless I get help from someone.
What are you going on about? Oh, I guess I can't seem to understand what you're saying because I'm too dumb to understand.
No! I won't call you bad names ever again, so please lend me money.
As it turns out, Makoto's mom couldn't borrow money from anyone or anywhere else to pay back Lemon. So now she's working under Lemon in order to pay back what she owes her. But she's always making Lemon angry by not completing her tasks for her properly, and she might be fired soon. I'm guessing it'll take a while for Makoto's mom to fully pay back Lemon at this rate.
Oh no! I thought that piece of paper was garbage! I didn't know it was a confirmation paper! I already threw it away a long time ago! Oh my god, what should I do? Oh, I know! I'm just gonna slip in a blank confirmation paper and fool everyone. When the time comes, I'll go with the flow and come up with a solution. And then... My name is Hiroshi. I recently got married to Yumena, and we're living together happily. My in-laws are about to have their 25th wedding anniversary, so Yumena and I decided to treat them to dinner at a fancy restaurant. Hello, my name is Hiroshi Ohira.
Hi, are you calling to make a reservation? August 30th for 4. Oh, a silver wedding anniversary. We'll be waiting for you. Hello? What? You want to change your work schedule again? Give me a minute. I need to check the schedule. Oh, Karino, perfect timing. Could you help put this away for me?
Sure thing.
Did you see that guy? That was the delinquent employee at the restaurant. He just threw the reservation confirmation into the trash can. I can't believe our staff wants to change work schedules when we're busy. Hey, Karino, you can't talk to me like I'm one of your buddies just because there's no customers right now.
What?
What do you mean by what? I'm your boss. Think before you talk.
Okie dokie, pokeball.
What are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying at all. Hurry up and get ready for the opening. Time to show those chain restaurants what an expensive restaurant hospitality is like.
Yes, sir. Aye, aye, sir.
Were you able to make the reservation?
Yeah, it's all set. I'm sure your parents will be thrilled.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too.
A few days later. Hi. Thank you for calling Iskarion.
How may I help you? Oh, about your reservation. Sure, let me take a look at our books. One moment, please. Huh? Well, wait, that's strange. Maybe I'm too tired. One day's missing for some reason. Oh, shit! I remember now! The boss took a page out that day to make a photocopy! Oh no! I thought that piece of paper was garbage! I didn't know it was a confirmation paper! I already threw it away a long time ago! Oh my god, what should I do? Oh, I know! I'm just going to slip in a blank confirmation paper and fool everyone. When the time comes, I'll go with the flow and come up with a solution. And then, thanks for waiting. About your reservation. Yes.
Apparently, the delinquent waiter, Karino, accidentally threw away the booklet page with my reservation on it. So he decided to cover up his mistakes secretly. 2 months later, thank you so much for treating us to dinner today. I'm sure you would want a glass of wine or beer, but you have to drive us home. Sorry, Hiroshi. No worries. I'm grateful to you both. I was able to meet Yume not thanks to you.
Hey, Hiroshi, you're making me blush.
Come on, today's an important date.
You guys, you're such a romanticist, Hiroshi.
Much better than me. What's your secret to being a happy couple after all these years? That's a good question. I never forgot to be grateful to my wife. Be grateful, I see.
And don't mess around with other women.
I won't forgive you if you ever cheat on me.
I know. The drive to the restaurant was fun, and everyone was laughing. Little did I know the anniversary dinner turned into a nightmare after 20 minutes. How would I have guessed? It was so unexpected.
Oh man, it's August 30th. Today's reservations are on the piece of paper I threw away. Luckily, there weren't that many reservations for tonight. There must be empty tables I can seat them. Hope we don't get a lot of walk-ins.
Good evening. Welcome.
I have a reservation under the name Joyama.
Hi, Miss Joyama. We've been waiting for you. For 2, right?
My husband's coming later.
Oh, right, for 3. I know that. You didn't make any special requests when you booked with us, right?
No.
Wonderful!
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Customer is always right. This way, please. Let me show you to your table.
Good. Good evening.
Yes, welcome.
I have a reservation under the name Kanata Tanaka. Kanata Tanaka? I don't think we have your name on our reservation booklet.
Yes, there must be. I remember seeing that name. For 2, right?
That's right.
Thank goodness. Your table's ready. This way, please.
Wait a minute. I made a reservation for the special super full course menu.
Oh, did you? I see.
You're not going to make us sit at that small table, right? Did you take the reservation, Karino?
I'm terribly sorry, sir. I checked our reservation booklet, and you're absolutely right, Mr. Tanaka. You reserved the table, but not the special course.
It's impossible. My name and voice are too distinctive to forget. My name is Kanata Tanaka. It reads the same forwards and backwards. If I make a reservation saying that I want the special super full course, no one will ever forget about it.
Boss, this customer seems to be a little confused.
I'm so sorry, sir. There must have been some misunderstanding. Just because I have an IQ of 30, it doesn't mean you can treat me like this and get away with it.
We can give you a whole parsley with your dish for free as a gesture of apology.
Oh, sure. That'll make it okay then.
Phew.
Soon, all the tables in the restaurant were seated, and then we arrived at the restaurant.
Excuse me.
Welcome. I made a reservation for 8 p.m. under the name Hiroshi Ohira.
There's more? Oh no. Oh no.
Something's not right. Mr. Hiroshi, I'm sorry, but it seems you didn't make a reservation for tonight.
What? What are you talking about? I did make a reservation, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I remember your name, too. But your name's not on the reservation booklet.
Is everything okay? Oh yes, everything's fine. I guess. I hope. Hey, Mr. Owner, it's my in-law's silver wedding anniversary today. It's very important.
Oh, but we're full now.
Sorry, can I get your name again? It's Ohira. Hiroshi Ohira. Mr. Ohira, right? I'll just make it look like they made a mistake. Oh, I know what the problem is, boss. See? Your reservation is here, Mr. Ohira. Your reservation was July 30th. What? July and August. You see how close they are, right? It's common for people to make such mistakes. We always double check with customers when taking reservations. If your name is on the reservation for July, it means you made a reservation for July. Are you kidding me?
I know what I said! I said August!
But your name is right here, and you can't deny it. Maybe you just made a mistake.
Hiroshi, I don't want to say this on such an important date.
Yes?
Everyone makes mistakes. What's important is what you do after making a mistake. You can't really call yourself a man if you can't even own up to your mistakes.
You think I'm wrong too, father-in-law?
I was so excited about tonight's dinner, though. What should we do for our silver wedding now?
Can everyone stop pointing fingers? Oh, by the way, sir, you didn't show up for your reservation last month. I'm afraid we have to charge you a cancellation fee, but I'll exempt you from paying that if you walk away now. If you keep arguing with us, I'll have to charge you for the cancellation fee as well as today's meal.
How much will that be?
Huh? It's gonna be 300,000 yen.
Are you insane? Can you bring the original copy of this reservation page, Mr. Owner? But there's a lot of personal information on it. I'll call the police if you don't do as I say! Okay, I'll go get it. What an annoying customer. Gosh.
What an idiot. He's looking at the reservation paper for the 31st. He won't find anything going through the reservations for tomorrow. Mr. Owner, when you take reservations, do you usually write on the booklet directly?
Oh yes, actually, we do.
This is weird. Go home already, idiot! We're busy here!
Huh? What? Why do you have "go home already" written all over your face?
What? No, I don't.
Really?
That's enough. Can you stop arguing? It's not too late to go to another restaurant to celebrate. I'm so sorry for my stubborn husband.
Oh no, don't be. Hope to see you again soon.
Wait a minute! You can see pen marks on the paper if you look closely. Does anyone have a pencil I can borrow? I lightly ran the pencil over the reservation paper. Just as I thought. The imprinted writing made by a ballpoint pen became visible. And then my name appeared on the paper. There was another reservation made under the name Tanaka. Gotcha! You threw away the original reservation page, didn't you?
What the heck? How do you know?
Oh, right! I remember now! I took your reservation, Mr. Ohira, but I had other things to take care of at the time, so I gave it to Karino to make a copy.
Oh no! Oh no!
What did you do with that page?
I don't know! I didn't do anything!
Stop lying! Not only did you ruin my in-law's silver anniversary dinner, but you also tried to blame me for your own mistake! How could you do that to your customers? How are you going to make this up to us?
I'm sorry! I should have been more careful! I thought it was just a blank reservation paper!
You threw it away?
Yes!
You idiot! No one has ever made such a dumb mistake in my restaurant before!
But it was your fault too, boss! You just tossed the reservation booklet to me!
It had the date and names written on it! You could have taken a look before throwing it away! But I'm not really surprised. Your working attitude has always been terrible! I'm very sorry for tonight. I understand our mistake has caused you a lot of trouble.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know if this will make up for our mistakes, but I'll give you as many freebies as possible, no matter what it is. Food, drinks, desserts, you name it. Could you please wait until we have a table for you?
Since the owner says so, let's just wait, Hiroshi.
I'm fine with waiting as long as you are. All right then. We'll wait for a table to become available. But he needs to be fired. Karino? You can go home now. You're lowering the standard of our restaurant and ruining our reputation.
No way! You can't be serious! Everything I did was to save the restaurant's reputation!
Yeah, right. You only did it to protect yourself, you idiot! On top of that, you blamed the customer for your own mistakes! That's unheard of! You're fired!
Yikes!
The delinquent restaurant employee was fired immediately. As for us, we had a feast at the restaurant at a low price.
I'll always remember this day.
I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Hiroshi. I'm sure a smart and brave guy like you will be able to protect Yumina in the future. I just couldn't let them ruin your silver anniversary dinner.
I love you.
Because of the incident, I gained more trust from my in-laws. As for that delinquent employee, Karino, he hasn't been able to find a job at a restaurant since he got fired. Now he's making 100 yen an hour plucking weeds at his parents' farm.
Mommy!
I have some news for our channel's viewers. Today's story is going to be the biggest mystery on our channel so far. My name is Hiroshi. I'm a mid-level executive working at a metal component factory. The president of the company always makes me work overtime. Today is the parents' day at my son's school, but I had to stay late last night at the factory to finish an important task. So I had to rush to my son's school afterwards in my work outfit.
Mom, I'm gonna give a presentation in front of everyone today.
Oh, my baby boy, Merrick. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to hear it.
You're gonna be touched. You might even cry, Mom.
This is the delinquent family. Merrick's father is the president of the company I work for. I'll explain more as I go. Long story short, I had many problems with this family.
Hey, Kota. Today is the Parents' Day. Yeah, I know. Which of your parents is coming to school today? Oh, it's my dad. Oh, your dad? How come your mom's not coming? Why? Tell me why. What does it matter? It's none of your business. Oh, I think I know why. Because your mother got arrested and your father had to divorce her, right? How can I forget?
Is there anything you want to tell me?
What? Well, thank you for coming to see me.
I'm not here for small talk. I did some digging about what you did and found more information.
What are you talking about?
I heard something interesting from your colleague. Your colleague said Ohira Ai had been dating the company president until recently.
What?
So what's that all about? Could you explain it to me? Be honest.
My parents didn't get a divorce.
I'm here! Just in time!
Oh, my dad is here. What? Is that your father, Kota? Wow, he looks so poor.
What do you mean I look poor?
This is Merrick Ando, Dad.
Ugh. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
Just like the rumors, you're so shabby. You know my son is only 9 years old, right? Even though his father is your boss, I didn't expect you to butter up a child.
Dad.
I know. Hello, Mrs. Ando. So good to see you. How you doing?
I'm fine. Why are you still wearing that worn-down company uniform? Did you just finish the night shift or something?
Yeah, you're right.
Merrick, you must not become like him when you grow up, okay? You should be like your father and become some big company's president.
I know, Mom.
Could you please stop insulting me in front of the children?
What? I'm only stating the truth. Look at your son. I feel so bad for him having a father like you.
Yeah, that's right, Mom. Kota always says bad things about his dad at school, too.
See? I'm worried about Kota's future. I hope he doesn't go astray and get into trouble when he grows up.
I do my best to educate him at home, so don't worry about him.
That's the part I'm most worried about. You were fired from your former job as the company president at Nano Electronics, right? I heard you yelled at someone who asked you some questions at a seminar.
I would like to introduce our first speaker. Please welcome Hiroshi Ohira. As soon as he became the president of Nano Electronics, he expanded the business at an unprecedented pace. Today, he's going to share his know-how with us. Huh? Mr. Ohira?
Hey! You guys sleeping at the back! Wake up! Aren't you all business owners? How can a business owner be so incompetent?
Please calm down, Mr. Ohira.
Well, to be honest, it looks like all of you gathered here to see what's the quickest way to make money. Do you think you can sit back and let your employees do all the work? And your company will automatically make money? No. You need to work with them. You should get your lazy asses up and work alongside your employees instead of sleeping there and wasting your time.
A lot of people who came here had the same question. Please, give some insight for them. The question was, as a boss, what's the best way to make your employees listen to you?
Increase their wages.
Is there any other way? For example, host company parties more often, or—
Oh, so you think people prefer to get paid in alcohol instead of money? No employee would agree to that.
Speakers don't usually talk like that at such events. You clearly have some issues, and that's why you got fired from your position as the company president. Plus, your wife was arrested. That's why you're now a single father working the night shift at the factory to support your son. Your son's doomed to be at the bottom of society for the rest of his life.
I'm so glad I'm not Kota.
It was my first time meeting Mrs. Ando, but because I was her husband's subordinate, she felt she could say whatever she wanted to me. I had a lot of things to say to her as well, but I couldn't do that at my son's school. After seeing how my son studies in classes, I had to leave immediately. So let's hear your essays now. The topic for the essay was family. We'll start with Merrick Ando.
My dad is the CEO of a very big company. The name of the company is Paranote.
That's right. It's a very well-known company. Everyone here has heard of it, right? I'm not trying to brag here, but this is my husband's company.
Stop saying irrelevant things to the class! In the end, 80% of Merrick's essay was showing off how rich and successful his father was. His mother was obviously pleased to hear his essay. Then she bragged about how many rich people they knew and told everyone about their big vacation home with a pool. She went on and couldn't keep her mouth shut for more than a minute. All the other parents seemed to have cringed at her behavior.
When I grow up, I want to become like my dad, a president of a big company.
Great job, Merrick. Nice work.
Children are always looking up to their fathers. That's how they grow.
I see. That's good to know.
Your son can't write anything like that, can he?
Yeah, your son is very impressive. Yes. After that, it was Kota's turn to present his essay. He stood up, took a deep breath to calm himself, and started reading his essay in a quiet voice. To my surprise, what Kota wrote in his essay was nothing like what I had imagined.
My mom was arrested when I was in the first grade. My dad was fired from his job and started doing a different job. Since then, he's been coming home late.
What a poor child. I can hardly listen to his story.
After that, I've always been alone. I would cry at home because I was scared of ghosts and robbers. I hate my dad and my mom.
Can you be honest? You aren't just the president's secretary, are you? Be honest!
Don't say that in front of the children, okay?
Oh, right. I totally forgot. Sorry, Kota. Can you go to another room?
When my dad took me to see my mom in prison, they got into a huge fight. If they hate each other so much, they shouldn't have married in the first place. But then, one day, I met someone I liked. So then, I started pranking her a lot. Eventually, I made her cry, and I thought I became as bad as the adults. My dad heard about it, and he said to me, "Love makes people silly." Dad, Mom's not a bad person, right? Can you tell me what's really happened?
It doesn't matter.
You keep telling me everything's fine, but nothing is fine, Dad.
Kota, do you really want to know?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
Are you ready for the truth?
Yes.
Here, read it. That's my diary. If you want to read it, then read it. Everything you want to know is in there. Study hard, or you can't understand anything in that diary.
No! I wasn't good at reading, and I always got the lowest marks on reading tests. So I studied hard in order to understand my dad's diary. But I still couldn't understand half of the content. One thing I understood was that my dad would soon become the company president.
Soon? President? What does that mean?
7 years ago, the company I'm working at right now, Paranote, had a subsidiary company called Nano Electronics. And I became the president of Nano Electronics. Here's your new office, Ohira. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you utilize your expertise from your past work. With your hard work, I believe the business of Nano Electronics will grow significantly. Thank you. I'll do my best. I'll work hard to make you proud. President Ando entrusted me with the entire business operation of Nano Electronics. However, since I invested too much time into my work, the gap between my wife, I, and me started growing bigger and bigger. In order to distract herself from our failing marriage, I started a part-time job. Then she met Hokori Ando, the president of Paranote. You're pretty smart, aren't you? Nice to meet you. Here's my business card.
Paranote Ltd? That conglomerate?
That's right. I'd like to have you as an assistant if you don't mind, which will make you the president's secretary.
Wow, really?
I didn't know Ando was my boss, so she started working at Paranote as his secretary. However, it was a trap set by Ando. About that. You be my lover? What do you think?
Lover? Are you sure? How serious are you?
I'm as serious as I can be. Always.
But I'm married though.
It's okay. That doesn't bother me. Our souls are connected. That's what you call business partners.
But that's a little too much.
Are you not happy with me?
Not happy? No, that's not the problem.
Life is long. It's okay to be bad once in a while. Plus, you're just working as an assistant here. I can always hire a temp for that. There's no one better than you. You're one in a million. You're the first girl I fell in love with at first sight. Close your eyes.
What do you want?
I just want to kiss you. It's nothing. Don't worry.
What if I refuse?
You don't want to worry about your year-end bonus, do you?
Fine. Just one kiss, okay?
Okay, it's fine with me. Just once. That's all. I was tricked by President Ando, so she was half forced into kissing him, but she didn't know Ando secretly recorded them kissing. After that, Ando started to blackmail I with that video. Have you made up your mind to sleep with me?
No, I don't want to.
I knew you'd say that. I get turned on more when people reject me. But are you sure about that? Are you okay with me spreading this photo?
I know you're married, President.
My wife is like my slave. She won't say anything. But about your husband? What do you think he'll say?
You're the worst. I should have never kissed you just to get my bonus.
I see. Too bad. I'm sure you already know this, but you won't be able to walk away so easily. You're my partner now. My important partner. Every day was like that. I kept everything to herself and started to get depressed. For a while, she endured Ando's constant threats to expose the photo, and finally, one day, she decided to take action. Ohira!
Yes?
You messed this up! You used the wrong bolt for the air compressor! Thanks to you, we have to do a massive product recall! Do you have any idea how much money that's gonna cost?
I'm sorry.
You did it on purpose, didn't you?
No, I didn't! I'm sorry, I was too tired.
Are you kidding me? It's impossible to make that kind of mistake. What are you planning?
Sorry.
You did something unbelievably stupid. Can you be responsible if anything bad happens and hurts someone? No. Ohira, firing you won't even be enough for what you did.
What?
I'll show you the consequences of going against me. I'm gonna teach you a lesson. I tried to make Ando lose his position as the company president, so she intentionally made a simple mistake during the production. Because of the mistake, a lot of the products malfunctioned as a result of ordering the wrong parts for them. I was sued by Paranote and sentenced to 3 years in prison. Oh my god! How could this happen?
I'm sorry.
I know you're still hiding something. You need to be honest and to tell me everything from the beginning.
I guess I was tired of everything.
I believe in your innocence, Just wait for me. I'll get you out of there. Trust me. So after that, in order to get my wife out of prison, I began to investigate and search for the truth. But then, there was one person who didn't like what I was doing. That's right. It was President Ando. Because of the growth of nanoelectronics business, I was invited to a seminar to give a speech to other business owners. Right before I went on stage, I got a call from Ando and was told I was no longer nanoelectronics president. Ohira, you're fired. What? What are you talking about? I'm about to go on stage. Could you stop messing with me? It's bad for my heart. Don't forget, I hold the majority of the shares of nanoelectronics. I've already found someone better for your position. Thank you for your hard work. Wait, no! It can't be true! What am I supposed to do? Oh, don't worry about work. You can be an inspector at one of our factories. You'll get much busier than now. Since you're such a hard worker, I'm sure you'll love that job. Wait a second! I still haven't finished investigating Ai's case! What she did was nothing more than a vicious betrayal based on personal reasons. She wanted to punish me for some reason, so she ended up making a huge mistake.
Ai is innocent!
Ohira, I know how you feel. But everyone makes mistakes. I advise that you stop looking into this. It's for your own good.
Ando! I would like to introduce our first Please welcome Hiroshi Ohira.
Ah! Damn it! After I was fired from my position as the president, I was transferred to the factory to work night shifts. It was what people call demotion. I was overwhelmed by the amount of work I had to do, but I continued to investigate Ai's case whenever I could during the day. As a result, I rarely went back home.
I hate adults. They always lie. Both Mom and Dad don't care about me at all. Come home already, both of you. Dad, Mom, I don't want to be alone anymore. That day, on our way back home from the prison, my dad smiled and said, I still want to believe I.
What was your relationship with President Ando? What the hell happened between you two?
We kissed, that's all.
How did that happen?
I don't even know how it happened. Why didn't I scream for help? Why did I push him away and run? I regretted it every day. I'm so ashamed that I can't even sleep. I'm so sorry. Dad,
Let's go home.
is Mom coming home too? She didn't do anything bad, right?
The truth is, she did some bad things.
What? Does that mean Mom will never come home?
Don't worry, I won't leave her there. I believe in Ai.
From that day on, my dad's diary started to use difficult words, so I couldn't understand what he wrote. But there was one thing I knew clearly. My dad is going to be the president of a much bigger company.
Ai!
Marek always makes fun of my dad and Mom, but I love them more than anything in the world, and I know my family will live happily again from today. My mom is coming home today. Mary's dad is going to prison instead. That's what I heard from my dad. The end.
You didn't need to write everything down.
What? What?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. Mrs. Ando's face became paler and paler. After that, the class continued, but Mrs. Ando took her cell phone out with shaky hands and started calling hurriedly.
What? Why is he not picking up?
I asked my lawyer to file a complaint against your husband. We also submitted all the evidence. I bet he's being interrogated as we speak.
What do you mean? Your son made that up, right?
No, it was all true. I wanted to give you some red bean rice cake as a souvenir from the underworld, but I have to go pick up my wife now, so I don't have time to get that for you. Sorry.
Mom, what will happen to Dad?
Sorry, kiddo. Your dad is no longer a rich company president. But no matter how many bad things your dad did, you're innocent and shouldn't be affected by his wrongdoings. I feel bad for turning a father in, but after seeing what an awful kid you are, I'm kind of relieved.
Did you orchestrate everything?
No, your husband did. I just pointed that out to the police.
Arrested? Is my husband going to get arrested? What's going to happen to us then?
I don't know. Be at the bottom of society for the rest of your life?
No, it can't be!
President Ando was arguing with the police who came to his office. He had multiple charges, including threatening and sexual harassment. Why are the police here? What the hell did I do? No, please don't arrest me! No! I hate steel bars! Mommy! I'm scared! I prepared for 2 whole years for that day to come. I allied with the sales department managers and principal stockholders at Paranote. I also had help from bank employees. We all worked together to get Ando fired. By the time Ando realized what had happened, it was already too late for him to respond.
Are you kidding me? How can you do that to your secretary? I hope you rot in hell, you bastard!
I'm so sorry. It's all my fault.
This is serious, you know? You know what will happen to Merrick and me?
I don't know. I'll pay. I'll pay for everything.
How can you pay? Stop dream-talking, wake up, you idiot!
Dad, stop crying like a kid. It makes me so sad.
But
I should be the one who's crying. My life is ruined because of you.
I can't go to school anymore.
apparently, Ando never thought I would fight back against him for what he had done. I might look quiet, but he should have never underestimated her.
Mom! Kota! Mommy, you're home! I'm so sorry, Kota.
After that, we were able to fix the long existed gap between my wife and me, and we went back to our normal life and started living happily together again. My work performance at Nanoelectronics was highly recognized, so I was chosen to be the president of Paranote. Now I don't have other people breathing down my neck. I can finally take it easy and spend more time with my family.
Morning, Mac. I don't want to go home. Why? What happened? My parents got divorced after my dad was arrested. I hate my life so much. I see. Oh well.
Hardships make people stronger. Good luck, kiddo. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then. See you next time. Bye.